Hey everybody, Matt Hawk here. Okay, well, I've been requested to sing this song. It's called the Rooster song. It follows me around everywhere. Thought I would share it. Part of this song was from a gentleman I had heard sing it years ago when I used to jam out with him in a band, and he had heard it when he was a little kid. So only part of it is from there, and it just dates way back apparently. But I couldn't remember all the verses, so I made up some of my own, sitting around, you know, hanging around with friends, and then kind of spilling some stuff here and there. So this is called the Rooster song. And it goes like this. Hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to make your animal sounds and hold your laughter as much as possible. Cause it's gonna be tough. Well, I had this chicken. She didn't wanna lay no eggs. I had this chicken. She didn't wanna lay no eggs. But one day that rooster took the chicken out behind the barn. That day that rooster took my chicken out behind the barn. Now I've got eggs, yes I've got eggs. The day that rooster took my chicken out behind the barn. Yes I got eggs, yes I've got eggs. The day that rooster took my chicken out behind the barn. And I had this dog, girl, she didn't want to have any puppies. I had this dog, she didn't want to have any puppies. But one day that rooster, he took my dog out behind the barn. That day that rooster, he took my dog out behind the barn. Now I've got bird dogs, yes I've got bird dogs. The day that rooster took my dog out behind the barn. Yes, I got bird dogs. Yes, I got bird dogs. The day that rooster took my dog out behind the barn. And I've got this cow. She didn't want to squeeze any milk. Moo, 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 moo. I have this cow. She didn't want to squeeze any milk. But one day that rooster, he took my cow out behind the barn. Moo! That day that rooster took my cow out behind the barn. Now I've got eggnog. Yes, I got eggnog. The day that rooster, he took my cow out behind the barn. Yes, I got eggnog. Yes, I got eggnog. The day that rooster, he took my cow out behind the barn. Now these last verses are a little bit crazier. Alright, true stories, somewhat. Well, I knew this stripper, she worked at PT's. Ay, papi! I knew this stripper, she worked at PT's. But one day that rooster, he took the stripper out behind the barn. That day that rooster, he took the stripper out behind the barn. Now I've got chicken strips. Yes, I got chicken strips. The day that rooster, he took the stripper out behind the barn. Yes, I got chicken strips. Yes, I got chicken strips. The day that rooster, he took the stripper out behind the barn. And I knew this waitress, she didn't want to serve any drinks. Oh, you're so drunk. I knew this waitress, she didn't want to serve any drinks. But one day that rooster, he took the waitress out behind the barn. That day that rooster, he took the waitress out behind the barn. Now I've got cocktails. Yes, I got cocktails. The day that rooster, he took the waitress out behind the barn. Yes, I got cocktails. Yes, I got cocktails. The day that rooster, he took the waitress out behind the barn. Last verse like this. I have this aunt. Her name is Dee. tía Tere. I know, mijo, not me. I have this aunt. Her name is Tia Tere. But one day that rooster followed Tere out behind the barn. I know you're thinking, that day that rooster followed Tere out behind the barn. What do you think we had? We had fried rooster. We had fried rooster. The day that rooster he followed Tere out behind the barn. We had fried rooster. We had fried rooster. The day that rooster followed Tere out behind the barn. In Laredo, Texas, USA. Yeehaw! Oh, and I popped the string right at it. All right, folks, I'm out. Gotta go back to work. See y'all later. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.